The lightest paint in the world has been developed. Florida scientists inspired by butterfly wings created a new type of paint. Instead of color obtained from pigment, which requires artificially synthesized molecules, researchers have developed an alternative way production of multicolored paints. The new paint is an environmentally friendly bargain is the lightest paint ever made. We associate every painting with the need to purchase a large number of buckets or cans of paint, which of course have their own weight. What if they found a much lighter alternative? They took up the topic scientists, and it seems that they have achieved enormous success in this field. Description and research results of scientists from the University of Central Florida was published in Science Advances. As a reminder, traditional paints are produced using either organic or inorganic pigments. Especially artificial ones are produced on a mass scale. In order to obtain various metal oxides are used in them with appropriate colors and their shades. The biggest problem in this context is that obtaining practically each color requires the use of different materials. Production, then the whole color line is really tedious work. What if this somehow managed to simplify this whole thing? Process? But how could this be done? Scientists decided in this aim to reach out to nature and look at how without using it is possible to create such an amazing amount of dyes in its color compositions. The result was what scientists called paint plasmonic. Instead of pigments, it used colorless aluminum and aluminum oxide. But where does the color come from? The key to answering the question turns out to be geometric structures of the material used. Light on each of them reacts in a different way, and it is with this method that we obtain different colors. In the case of traditional paint, it is the pigment dye that controls it. In some way light is absorbed. Plasmonic paint acquires color by how light behaves in contact with it as it is reflected, absorbed, or scattered based on the mentioned geometric nanostructures. Importantly, by eliminating the need for application, we obtain much more ecological final products from artificial dyes. However, it turns out that plasmonic paint still has it for us one surprise. Well, it reflects the entire spectrum of radiation infrared. What is the benefit of this? The plasmonic paint therefore does not heat up just like traditional paint. And therefore, also covered with it the surface remains cooler. The possibilities this opens up for her, the property therefore seems enormous. Besides, there is also a lot of paint more durable because, unlike the traditional one, it is not so damaged by rays sunny. But this is still not the end of the superlatives in which you can talk about this paint. Whereas with traditional paint, for it is recommended to apply at least the appropriate color saturation 9mm layer, in the case of plasmonic paint, to obtain the correct one only about 150 nanometers is enough color. There is therefore savings in terms of the quantity needed huge. To realize how much difference we are dealing with, one of researchers mentioned that if we needed the entire Boeing 747 to be painted, only 1.3 kilograms of plasmonic paint would be traditional paint use as much as 454 kilograms. Unfortunately, the only drawback of this paint remains her production cost. And that's what they're going to focus on in the next step. Scientists